What's going on YouTube? Cloverbells here, back with another Series 13 team video, and today we're going to showcase the Volcanion Groudon Sun team that we made as one of 5 rentals for the month of September. Now, again, I did not have enough slots to make the team myself, so I asked my moderator Evian to make the team for me. So shoutouts to Evian, thanks again for making the squad for me. But that being said, this is a really cool team that I tried to come up with. Now, the value of Volcanion, right? I think it's actually pretty good in this format because you have the ability to do well in sun and in rain, right? Because on a Groudon or against a Groudon type team, right? You have stab fire moves like Heat Wave, which is what we got here, and we have Life Orb, so that's just gonna do all kinds of damage. And against like Kyogre stuff, not only do we do well against Kyogre in terms of being able to have the water absorbability and heal ourselves, the Kyogre is forced to click suboptimal moves, right? Like something like maybe Thunder or even Ice Beam, for example, into something like our Groudon, because they can't click their water moves unless they just want to heal the Volcanion, right? So it has great value there. And then we have Stab Steam Eruption, which is really, really nice. So Volcanion has some great value in this kind of format, and I decided to put it not on a dual weather team. I wanted to focus more on the sun archetype, so I decided to just go with Groudon and Charizard here, just for the sun boys, along with grimmsnarl, just to make the team extra bulky with Reflect and Light Screen. And then Spirit Break is really good against like Yveltal or opposing Kyogres, Palkia, for example. These are all Pokemon that don't want to take Spirit Breaks and get that special attack reduction. And then, you know, we have extra speed control with Scary Face, so that's always really, really nice because our team is not that fast. We have a lot of mid-tier mons, and we do have Airstream with the Zard, but we also have Trick Room on the Lunala. Speaking of Lunala, again, I think Lunala is one of the better Pokemon in this format. I know that Yveltal and Calyrex are running around on a lot of teams, but that being said, what do they do if you can get Trick Room up, right? Because then you get Rockfall, you get Meteor Beam on the Yveltal, for example, and then you have the Ghost move against the Calyrex Shadow Rider, right? And you know, just being able to have that bulky Trick Room aggressive offensive option in Lunala is really, really nice, and it can help put Groudon and Volcanion in position with that Trick Room up, right? So I really like it a lot, and of course you gotta have Zacian, because you know it's just the best restricted in the format, so you might as well just slap on a Zacian onto a lot of these teams. Sword Dog is Sword Dog. Kyogre Zacian teams are strong, but again, with the Sun duo that we have, we should be okay. And you know, Zacian does well on these Sun archetypes, right? So it's great as an end game option to clean things up after, you know, either Lunala, Groudon, Charizard, or Volcanion have done the job, right? So yeah, without further ado, guys, let's just go straight into the ranked battles. Yes, we're back on ranked. Again, the previous one we were just doing casuals because we ran out of time. We pre-recorded that video ahead of time, but now we're starting our ranked games, and we're gonna get things going with this Volcanion team. So let's just get straight to it. Kevin, not Kevin from PokeSports, because that's a different IGN. This is just straight Kevin. Okay, so just like us, they are also rocking Lunala, Groudon, and Zacian, and Charizard actually. Got 4 of the same. Now this is a game where Volcanion can do well. Okay, but we do need the help of screens here. Now we are gonna lead the grimmsnarl. The question is, what do we lead with it? Do we just go into Lunala ourselves? I think so. Because why not? The problem is I have a fast Lunala also. I don't want to do this. Okay, I think he has to bring like Kyogre, right? Okay, we'll go. We do go Volcanion, believe it or not. Now the problem is, do we go Zacian or Groudon? I think Groudon is kind of good, just because we can change weather against the Kyogre, and we're good against the Zacian as well. So I think we'll go with that, and we'll leave Charizard and Zacian behind. Okay. We'll see how it goes. That generally against like Whimsicott leads, I always like to go with my grimmsnarl just to, like, you know, balance out their tailwind with my bulk. Okay, and I also have Trick Room, so if they want to taunt me, okay, they can taunt me. Kyogre Whimsicott, okay, that's fine. Okay, because we can do Light Screen and then we can do Meteor Beam stuff, right? So that's always very much appreciated. I don't know if I'm going to survive this Water Spout. It's going to be tricky. Now, does this Whimsicott have Trick Room? That's the other thing. We will do that. And I will still get up this Light Screen. Now, if he doubles up the Lunala, that's also not great, but I think with a Light Screen, we should be able to do something. So let's see what happens here. Oh, they're just going to go raw Water Spout. Okay, that... I think we still live that. Then again... No, we do. We do. Because we have Light Screen and we have Shadow Shield. So this is fine. Alright, there's a Water Spout. It's going to do a lot of damage, right? I'm not putting it past it. The grimmsnarl does go down. Okay. So he did do that, but now we have this. Okay, so now we're in a good spot. Now we could go into Volcanion here, believe it or not. I do have that option. I'm thinking about this also. Let's go into Groudon here. I would like to go into Groudon here. We'll change the weather against Kyogre. We get Precipice Blade Pressure. Alright, we get Meteor Beam stuff. And then we can also take out that Whimsicott so it just doesn't have to... So we don't have to deal with it eventually, right? He could be forced through Dynamax his Kyogre, so that's also another thing he can do. Just to get the weather back. And for that reason, I'm just going to click Meteor Beam over here, and I am just going to Quake over on this slot. I think that's important, that we get some damage on this Kyogre. Now, that being said, does he have a Flying type in the back? He does. I don't know, if you have Whimsicott, Kyogre, do you really have Charizard and Groudon in the back? It's also very risky. I will just Quake here. Alright, we'll see it. Do you have a Flying type in the back? Nope. Alright, so this is a good max. Alright, I would love to get Lunala a +1 here. And this will also give us a chance to see if this Kyogre has Protect. So that was a nice Helping Hand play. Another Helping Hand. Ooh. Wow, I should have just doubled the Kyogre slot. Alright, Max Quake. Well, does this kill? I don't know. Let's see if there's any bulk on this Kyogre. Okay, nice Helping Hand play, by the way. Oh, man. Oh, we got a crit. Ooh. Might have mattered. Then again, I am adamant second bump. Okay, and if that was just no bulk Kyogre, I think that just picks up. It's going to be tough. But anyway, I would love to land a Meteor Beam on this Whimsicott. Okay. I don't think that should have killed the Kyogre. I think it should have lived, but yeah. Alright, we do connect on the Meteor Beam, so that's really, really nice. This is a modest Lunala, so I would love it if it did KO. It does KO. Now, there is a Sash, but that's okay. Now, what comes in the back? Is it Charizard or is it something else? Lunala is now +1. Free to do whatever it wants. There is no max yet. And he did have the Charizard. Wow. Okay. So, honestly, this is just straight up, like, Moongeist on this slot. He could Protect, but, like, okay, sure. How many turns of TR left, by the way? 3 turns left, so that's good. And we have Light Screen up, so we're actually just kind of chilling here. I can just Moongeist over here and just Rockfall. I mean, if he has the berry, then he has the berry, but I want to just remove this Whimsicott here. And there is a max. He could be going for a max guard, but again, same thing, because then I can just kill him next turn. I still have 1 more turn of my max. And then I would imagine Zacian comes in, right? Which is fine because we have Volcanion in the back for the endgame stuff. And Volcanion does very well against a Zacian in the back. So, yeah, Whimsicott, Kyogre, and then Charizard. Okay, very interesting. Helping Hand. Okay, another Helping Hand. This Whimsicott has not clicked a single move except Helping Hand. Rockfall, no berry, so that Charizard is as good as dead unless this is some wonky Charizard set that I'm not aware of. but it is not. So down goes the Charizard. That's a great max. You know, yeah, yeah. This is just how Sword and Shield ended in the World Championships, right? Where Charizard max, but it just didn't get to do anything. And here is the Moongeist Beam. All right, and now this is pretty much all. This was a clean sweep. All right, you know, see that's the problem with Whimsicott, right? You just there was just no pressure on that side of the field. Nothing. I'm pretty sure this is just Zacian. Right? And if it is, then it just dies. There it is. There's the Zacian. Okay. Now the problem is even if he protects, he just dies next turn because I have one more turn to max. So Moongeist Beam over here, very, very easy. I think they just canceled the battle from here on out. But yeah. This was an easy first game. Okay, oh, he's gonna give me the kill. Okay, well that's great. Alright, see, this is the value of Lunala, right? Just to be able to get speed control on Trick Room teams. You know, a lot of players, they're afraid of running Lunala in Series 13. I think it's one of the best mons in the format, just because you can get that speed control with Trick Room and then put on so much pressure. Oh, they were using Neil's team. Oh man, I should have recognized that. All right, Neil. Well, we just clean sweeped our buddy's team. Okay, what's up with this? I actually didn't check it out. I know I like retweeted it. Okay, what is this? Yeah. Oh, what? You had your own Trick Room. Come on, Kevin. You did not do Neil's team any service here. Oh my goodness. Oh, bro. Okay. Was the Kyogre bulky? I actually don't know the spread. Oh, it was just straight. Okay. Well, maybe the crit might have mattered, but either way, like my goodness. Of course, this is quick attack. This is a Neil special, right? How much speed do you have? 192. That's for Venusaur and Sun, right? Okay, and then is this max speed also? Yeah. See, he's like us. He has the same spread as us. All right, Neil. Ah, okay. Magearna again, and Indeedee redirector. Yeah, all Magearna Calyrex teams should have a redirector. And then there's Yveltal, Incin, and Kyogre. Okay. Now, is that a fast ogre or is that a slow one? That is my question. How do I want to play this? Do you just go straight up Trick Room lead here? If you do, I think grimmsnarl has to come. I have to stall that. Like grimmsnarl Groudon lead looks pretty good. In a way. Lunala also looks great. Like, what about Lunadon? I think Lunala Groudon as a lead. That could be good. What about like Volcanion? He's even like he can't even like bring in the ogre. How about this? Yeah, and then in the back, how about like Charizard Zacian? I mean Groudon Zacian. We'll do this. We'll leave the dog behind. Good team they got. But we're gonna see if we can outsmart them with their lead. Again, I let Groudon because I'm expecting Indeedee Magearna as a lead. Potentially. Kyogre Indeedee instead. Okay, now, what is your speed on your Kyogre? That's my question. Okay. Now, what can be good here is, again, if he goes for the follow me, okay, we will go for a Meteor Beam into it, and then a Steam Eruption should be able to take it out. Now, that being said, what comes in after that is the next question. So either way, we're clicking Steam Eruption. Well, that'll be some decent chip damage over there, and then we'll click a Meteor Beam over here. Yep, there's the follow me. Okay. And Steam Eruption should deal a lot of damage here. Okay. And if he went Thunder into the Volcanion, that's okay by me. Because then Lunala just gets a free damage or gets to keep the Shadow Shield, which I very much like. Okay, so this is a nice meter beam. All right, nice. And there's a water spout. Okay, you did something to my Lunala. Okay, you broke my Shadow Shield. Well done. Oh, come on. Really? What is the... Dude, this is 95% accurate. What is with this RNG? It continues from June. Okay. Alright. Alright, here's what we do. I'm gonna have to do something very interestingly. I'm gonna go into Groudon here. And I'm just gonna protect. Oh. Okay. I expect thunder. Show me thunder. Okay. There's my protect. There's another follow me, of course. And there is the thunder. Nice. Okay, so now what we do is we click the P-Blades button. Hope to God we hit. And this Indeedee is forced to click follow me again. So now what I'm going to do is also get in Volcanion. Just because. Okay. Alright. Oh, man. 95%. Go figure. Like, if it's not 100, it's 50%, right? Something is not 100% accurate, it's 50% accurate. Alright, Groudon, help me out here. Okay. Is it Yveltal? Should be. Calyrex! Wow. Okay. I don't know if Calyrex wants to take a P-Blaze, unless Groudon doesn't put its glasses on. Alright, there's another follow me. Okay, cool. And there's a P-Blaze. Very nice. So this is good damage into Calyrex, honestly. Nice. Okay, I didn't do a whole lot. That did less than I thought. Okay. Now, this is very good pressure that we have here. So there's Kyogre again. But, like, if he wants to go for Trick Room, that's not going to help him. Because look, now we have Steam Eruption. Stab Steam Eruption, by the way. Okay. So I understand that Kyogre has Thunder. Okay, that's cool. That's fine by me. Honestly, I'm just going to click. He could max this Calyrex also. So I'm just going to keep max quaking over here. And I will try and get some chip damage onto the Kyogre. I could even try and double up here. Like if he just raw thunders. Okay, sure. That's the other problem. I think he maxes, right? Or do you max the Ogre? Let's go into Calyrex. I don't think he maxes Calyrex here. Okay. So let's see the power of Life Orb Steam Eruption. And again, do you go Water Spout or do you go Thunder if you're Kyogre? That's what I want to ask. And does this Calyrex have Protect? Kyogre just goes for Ice Beam. I'm fine with that, as long as you don't freeze me. Thank God there's no freeze. Okay, Max Quake comes out. This is really, really nice. And there was no Protect on the Calyrex. Okay, really, really good. Now, Steam Eruption, I'm counting on you. Alright, I need you to hit this time. Come on, Volcanion. Do the job here. Very, very nice. That's all I need. Ooh, nice. Oh, nice animation, by the way. That's really good. Okay, perfect. Okay. So, we got rid of Indeedee, we got rid of Calyrex to Trick Room Sitter, and now it's just Kyogre, and we already got a special defense boost. What comes in now is the last one. Is it Yveltal, is my question. And I know that we outspeed this ogre because that's a slow ogre. It's Magearna. Oh, that's 100% fine. Okay, that being said, we have Lunala and Charizard in the back. I think we have to put pressure on the Magearna always. And we can even, yeah, we'll just Quake it, and we can even click Earth Power, Steam Eruption. Like this can also do some good damage here. Can burn it. Even if he protects. All right, what's maxing? Is it Magearna or Kyogre? It is Magearna. Okay. I don't know how well you're going to take a Quake and a Steam Eruption. By the way, we did not outspeed the Ogre. I want to correct myself. And there is a Raw Thunder. I don't think that kills, by the way. Because we have a Spadef boost. That did a lot of damage, though. Okay, we did not get parried. That's really nice. Okay, here's a max Quake. Should deal some good damage here. Oh, that's beautiful damage. Alright. Life Orb, Steam Eruption. In the rain. Life Orb, Steam Eruption. Come on, Volcanion. Do the job. Nice. Beautiful. That's another game where our opponent's Dynamax doesn't do anything. Alright, opponent's making great Dynamax options. The power of Volcanion. Forced to click the suboptimal Thunder from the Kyogre, right? And because of that, can't pick up the KO. So this Kyogre has Ice Beam and Thunder. That tells me there's no Protect over here. That was a great max, Kyogre. You did your job, by the way. I am just gonna Protect here. Actually, I don't think I have to. Like, you kill you killed this thing. That's fine. I already did the job here. We'll just click Earth Power just because. Just get some chip damage. All right, there's another Ice Beam. That's perfect. That's fine. This game is over. All right. All right. Here's a Quake. So, we missed Steam Eruption in the beginning, but that's okay. We re-pivoted, we re-got position, and we're able to clean this up over here. Alright. Can Volcanion seal the deal? It does not. Okay, that's fine. I think it's a Assault Vest. From that damage, yeah, that is 100% Assault Vest. But again, you can't click your water moves because Volcanion will remain on the field. So what's the more accurate move? Rock Slide? Yeah, it is. Alright. And that's it, man. I'm not... Wait, is this 100%? Yeah, okay. This is exactly what we kick. Alright. There's another Ice Beam. Look. That's not killing anybody. Alright. Thanks for proccing my berry. Alright. Because you have Volcanion on the field, the Kyogre is forced to click suboptimal moves like Ice Beam and Thunder, which do nothing to Groudon, right? As long as you got both of them on the field. This is why Volcanion has value in this format, okay? I'm glad we could showcase it like that. Oh, wow. Okay. It's Magearna. And Magearna and Yveltal and Kyogre and another Whimsicott. Okay. So I think, once again, Grimmsnarl does come as a lead. Now, if he brings in the Magearna to put pressure on the Whimsicott, we can always go with Groudon as well. And then change the weather that way. We can do that. If he wants. If we want. Once again, no... he does have the Yveltal as well, right? And he may bring it because we have Lunala, so... How do I want to do this? I think we'll just go Groudon here. Do we want to go Groudon? You can't risk it. Oh, maybe even like this thing. This actually does really well against what he has. So how about this? We'll go here. Groudon in the back. Late game Lunala as a max? Or Zard? Zard does well against a lot of what he has. The problem is there's a Kyogre. How do I want to do this? Maybe I just max Lunala? Do I bring Zacian again? Alright, well, we'll just bring Zacian, actually. Alright, alright. What do we got, Ellen? What is this? Alright, all depends on how you want to lead. Do you lead the Magearna trying to KO the Grimmsnarl? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. Whimsicott Yveltal. Okay. So you led your flying type right away. Shiny Yveltal too. Really nice. So Grimmsnarl looks okay here, in a way. I can just Light Screen. I can Spirit Break. I can do a whole lot of things. I do want to get up the Light Screen first, right? And I can always Heat Wave, which is really nice, and get some nice damage. I think I'll just protect this turn just in case he wants to max this Yveltal, right? So we'll protect first. Let's see what he does. Could swap. Nope, stays in. All right. Protect here. Could be Tailwind. All right, there is the Tailwind. Okay, now, is this Snarl? I think it could be, which is why I kind of protected this slot. All right. And yep, it is Snarl. Okay, good. So now what we can do is Spirit Break the Yveltal and just get some repositioning out here. Okay, Grimmsnarl special attack falls, but again, that doesn't matter. So we'll Spirit Break over here. And what we can do, even if he does Snarl, that's okay. We have Heat Wave, which should do a lot of damage against the Whimsicott. You know, like really good damage. And then if he does like Snarl again, we can just reposition for Groudon next turn. So I will do that. Yeah, let's just go ahead and Spirit Break over here. And we'll deal some decent chip damage with Heat Wave. See what he does. I want some good chip on the Yveltal here. I don't care if my Volcanion gets Snarl. This is still a Heat Wave. Oh, he withdraws. This is probably Kyogre, right? 100%. Yep. Okay. That's fine, in a way. Because we have Groudon next turn, supposedly. Depending on what happens here. Sucker Punch. Oh, no! No Snarl. Okay, that did a lot. Alright, we do get off a decent Heat Wave. Should do some damage. Alright. Decent chip. And now he knows I'm Life Orb. And here is a Spirit Break. Great damage into Yveltal there. He did Tailwind. Okay. The question is, how fast is your Kyogre? And the other thing I can do is, because he can heal me, right? So I just want to honestly just Spirit Break again, and then just Steam Eruption. Like he has to Snarl technically, but like he can Thunder. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna Protect again and see what happens. Does Water Spout kill my Grimmsnarl? That's what I want to know. So Whimsicott, Yveltal, Kyogre, then what's your last one? Could be Zacian. Could be a Dynamax here as well. Ooh, good Protect. Okay. So that tells me he's not Assault Vest. Alright, we'll Protect over here. And this is probably just Water Spout, right? Oh, it's Thunder. Okay, he went into the Grimmsnarl slot, very interestingly. Okay. Oh, come on. The amount of times I've been paralyzed in, like, my stuff has been, like, ridiculous. Okay. So the fact that he has Thunder makes things interesting. Alright, but it's Whimsicott, so if he has one more physical mon, that could be a problem. I would like to get the Yveltal off the field, and I would like to go into Groudon here if at all possible. If possible. Not sure if it's possible, but we're gonna do our best. Okay? Because now he might Thunder the Volcanion slot. Okay? There's a Sucker Punch. Ah, so good switch by me. There's a Water Spout. Should actually just kill the Grim. Oh, it actually doesn't. Okay. Now, if Grimmsnarl can just be good and not get paired, this would be very, very nice. We do not get paired, and this might be able to pick up the Yveltal from this range. It does. Very, very nice. Good job, Grimmsnarl. You did your job. Okay. And there's no more Tailwind, which is really nice because we have Scary Face Pressure. Now, you can get Whimsicott back in. You can do that. Which he does do. Okay. And this is going to be a good time to Dynamax, and he probably will max that Ogre as well, right? So here's what we do. We Scary Face. And we're going to try and Max Quake this because I know that his Flying type option is gone from the field. And his Water type attacks will not do much unless he changes the weather. And then we're going to have to hope that Volcanion and Zacian can just clutch things up here. Okay. We max first. No max from the Kyogre. Alright, once again, we're counting on Grimmsnarl to be pretty good here with the Scary Face speed control here, assuming he does go for Tailwind. Or if this is just Helping Hand. Okay, so he has that. Fair enough. Alright, Scary Face. Good Charm tech. I haven't seen Charm in a very long time. It's been about 2 months. That's a very good tech. You know, Whimsicott's one of those mons that want to run like 12 different things. Okay, that's still good damage onto Kyogre. Okay, we get a nice Def boost. And there is an Ice Beam. Okay, decent chip damage. Just don't freeze me. Okay, good. Still not into berry range. I am still going to keep putting pressure over here. Now, again, he could Quake. I think he just Charms again. I don't think he can afford it. And we keep putting pressure on this Ogre. I don't think that Ogre can protect. He just revealed Thunder, Water Spout, and Ice Beam. Alright, here's another Quake for you. Alright, Grimmsnarl. Can you come up in the clutch here with this Spirit Break? Alright. Here's another Ice Beam. Again, not doing much to Groudon. And thank you for proccing my berry. Oh, Grimmsnarl. Okay. So what we have to do now is just do this. Again, we are gonna Quake over here. Just keep getting these Def boosts. Yeah, we're putting pressure on this Ogre, by the way. Like, he can't switch. I think he just Charms and then, yeah, we could have just doubled up. Yeah. Because, like, if it's Zacian in the back, you know, like, he can keep Charming, but, like, do you max Ogre from this range? No, you're just going to go for Dazzling Gleam Chip. Alright, that's not going to do a whole lot. Alright, so you're just going to give me the Ogre for free. Alright, I just clicked Quake 3 times. Okay. Okay. So then what is your max? That means you don't have Zacian in the back. I think it's Lunala then. Okay. This is going to be a good Spirit Break. I would have loved that in last turn because then I get one more max out of Groudon. Again, no Tailwind yet. I don't think he needs to Tailwind if there is Zacian in the back, unless this is Lunala. It's Groudon. Oh, his own Groudon. Oh, wow. Okay. Alright, then we have to get Reflect Up. Alright, no questions asked. We gotta get Reflect Up. As long as I kill the Whimsicott, Volcanion might be able to do the job. Now, if I click Reflect, I give up the speed, but again, this is still good damage. Not gonna do a whole lot of damage with Groudon over here. So what I'm gonna have to do, the problem is he has that tech. Alright, I'm gonna have to be forced to do this. Like, this is potentially a reverse sweep, but there's the Tailwind. So no Dynamax just yet. He's preserving his max. Alright, I just need to get... Oh, come on, Grimmsnarl. Oh. 2 turns of Para. That random Thunder. Oh, it's Life Orb Groudon. Oh, Jesus. Alright, and we miss Whimsicott. Oh. Yeah, this is cheap damage. Oh, that's a crit. Oh, bro. Well, that balances out the Thunder. That balances out the Thunder in a way. My light screen is gone and I don't have reflect. This is not great. I do have the Solar Blade tech if I have to use it. Alright. So Groudon's gonna be faster than everything I have. Because he did click the Tailwind button. I can click Protect. Then what does that get me? Yeah. I mean, I don't take a Max Quake. He's Life Orb. I think he's gonna bank that I Protect. He has to go into the slot. I'm gonna Protect here. This is also not good either. I have to get Groudon out of here. I don't know if this play makes any sense, but we're gonna do our best here. Yeah, he has to max now. This is Helping Hand, or if this is another charm? Okay, sure. Oh man, those two paras on Grimmsnarl really, really hurt. Those are very key turns. Of course, the random Thunder para. Okay. Now the question is, does he read this Protect? Alright. There is a charm that went into Groudon. Okay. So this tells me he definitely went into Zacian. Yep, there is the Quake. Alright. Oh, he crit me right back, didn't he? Oh, man. Alright, a crit for a crit. This is not ideal. Life Orb Chip. And yes, way too many turns to him. I can't stop him. I think he just wins now. Unless he just ignores the Volcanion. Right? Like, my only shot is if he goes for Zacian again and he ignores the Volcanion. This is my only chance. If he calls this correctly, he wins. Unless Volcanion can clutch it up with the Heat Wave Life Orb. This is my only chance. Alright, we've had some interesting RNG this game. Alright. I have to go for this play. I don't have any other play. He has to go for the Zacian, right? Otherwise, if he goes for Volcanion, he just loses the game. Because then Zacian just cleans the Groudon. So I feel like he has to do this. Alright, he charms the Zacian slot. Okay, did he call this correct? Alright, there is a Quake. Where does that go? Is that going to Zacian? Or is it Volcanion? Ah, he got it right. Wow, what a play. Okay. Dude, I could have just cleaned the Groudon from there. That charm would not have been enough. Because then he takes more Life Orb Chip. Well done. Okay. Do I Protect this last turn? I think he just goes... How do I do this? I think he goes for the Zacian, ignoring the Groudon. How many turns of Tailwind? I don't think it matters. One more turn. Okay. Groudon is going to take some chip. I don't think I lived through a... Maybe I do. He charmed my Groudon, which is not great. Yeah, Charm really wrecked me, and then the crit through Protect also wrecked me. You know what, I'm just gonna attack. If he kills me, he kills me. I'm just gonna attack. Dazzling Gleam, is that enough? I think it is. Oh, Groudon, you died. Yeah, The turns that Grimmsnarl got parried really hurt. Alright. Which is unfortunate. Because those were meaningful turns. Because then he's forced to bring out his last Mon. And I still had Dynamax. Ah. There it is, folks. There is our Volcanion Sun team. And it did really well, right? And again, shoutouts to Evian for making the rental for me. Now, again, when we designed the team, okay, the thought process was Volcanion forces Kyogre to click suboptimal moves. And that game was a perfect example of the value of Volcanion. I think it was game 2, right? Yeah, so because of that, Groudon stayed on the field and did what it needed to do. And it was just great. And then, you know, Lunala did well in that game 1, you know, against the Nil squad, just clean up duty, setting up Trick Room. We didn't get to really use Charizard in our games, but that's okay. You know, you have plenty of chances to use Charizard. There was that one game where, unfortunately, we did have some paralysis and some crit shenanigans, but, you know, I can't complain. We played that game as well as we could, and, you know, those things happen, right? And the Zacian Solar Blade tech, we couldn't quite show it off just because, you know, unfortunate circumstances, right? But in testing, it was really good against Kyogre and Groudon team. So hopefully you guys can capitalize on the Zacian tech that we have here with Solar Blade and give this one a go. It's a really fun team. It's a cool type of squad that utilizes the skill set of Volcanion and covers a lot of its weaknesses, right? You know, especially with the speed control. Volcanion is not really fast, but you got some options with Airstream, Scary Face, and Trick Room, right? So depending on how you want to play the speed game, you know, Volcanion can help you out there. So give this one a go. Let me know how you do. And again, if you're interested in Series 13 team building or team fixing, take a look at the video description below. We have coaching available. If you want Tier 2 team fixing, that's where you submit a PokePaste to me. And, you know, we optimize it based on the current format. Give that one a go. That's a good option. It's just $5. And then Tier 3 team building. That's where you and I, we get to sit down in a Discord call together. I show you how to build the team. I go over how to do EV spreads and all that nonsense. Not nonsense, but, you know, and all that jazz. But it's very useful. A lot of people benefit off of them. And they've gone on to do very well overall in ladders and tours. So definitely consider that. Again, it's in the video description. But we'll be back with another Series 13 team in the next one, guys. Peace out and have a good one.